My wise children who have the wisdom of God's heaven understand that everything has its opportune moment. There is a time for everything that is done under the heaven of God, and we must not belittle it, to not end up like the foolish ancestors that did not know how to discern the seasons or the times of Christ's coming to earth. Because it is to the minds of men that God arrives to dwell there, and today many repeat the same foolishness as their parents, the ancestors. They think they know something about God, and they know absolutely nothing. You should be silent in my presence and eat my bread and wine, because again I repeat, today is the day of Jehovah Melchizedek Lisbeth, and we have prepared the sacrifice, and we have prepared our guests. And if God are telling you that you should be silent in our presence, it is because God are speaking now, and it is important to listen to us if you want to live in peace and enjoy forever. But because they are foolish, ignoring the voice of God and choosing to enjoy the temporary pleasures of their earthly mind, they have rejected the one who admonishes them from the heavens, completely disregarding the enormous honor and privilege of sitting at my table with God to be satiated with the food of heaven. They are wasting time, acting as earthly men, and at the same time speaking of God, when they are not eating the food of God in order to share it with others, as Christ commands her faithful children to do. When I took the bread, God the Father Melchizedek, and thanked him, I parted of his bread and gave it to you, saying, "This is my body, which is given for you. Do this in remembrance of me." This is a figure of how one should eat and drink the flesh and blood of Christ, which is to do everything that I teach you. I also commanded you to share it with your older brother and with others, so that my words and actions are always in your minds, and so my laws are written in your hearts, so that wherever you are, you always meditate on them, and things will always go well for you. But if you don't do this, you will be like the ancestors who undervalued my wedding supper with God the Father Melchizedek. They did not honor their spiritual father and mother as God commands, and they all died.